Which is funny, really, because this is me. I think that was the austerity march, and I can't remember when it was now. But there's me and my face mask. I've obviously cropped everybody else out of the photograph. And there's me and an awful lot of other people who went on a peaceful, large march wearing face masks. And the reason that we did that was that there were people on there who would get into trouble from their employers for being on a march. Their employers or the people they work with or whatever might cause them trouble. So they wanted to make sure that they couldn't be identified casually. It was on a Saturday, so people weren't skipping off work. And also because the police were using, I think they were being as facial ID cameras, which again was fine, but people were doing nothing wrong. There was no problem. There was no problem on that march whatsoever. They pulled a couple of black bloc out fairly early, but other than that, it was a very fine, peaceful march. And a lot of us were wearing face coverings because the point being was that we were allowed to, and we didn't want to make it something so that you've got something to hide. So lots of us wore it to say, come on, there's nothing illegal in it. But there are reasons why somebody would meet it. Now, fast forward quite a long time, and it's fashionable. You know, you look at kids whizzing around on their bikes, and they're often wearing balaclavas or these face coverings and that. It's fashionable. It's also quite practical, be fair. If you're whizzing around on a bike, you know, having something over there, I often do it. I did do it when I was on the bike because it stops me breathing in flies. But it's gone from a practical thing to being a fashion statement. They all want to look like roadmen. So, yeah, there are lots of reasons you might wish to cover your face.